welcome, beloved beings. Thanks for feeling the call to meditate together today, 5th of July of 2020, the closing of a very strong portal of 3 eclipses in 1 month. And I will start today talking about a little bit this cosmic astrologic moment for us to have a frame of the power that is available for us to activate here in this meditation. And then we will start the meditation. But before I start, some things I would like to say. First, these guided meditations that I guide, I do not expect you to have an empty mind or to be seated in a perfect posture for the whole time. The meditation itself takes almost 1 hour, 50 minutes, 1 hour. And what is important, it's your openness. It's allowing my voice to guide you. Let me put the sound a little bit lower. Perfect. So my intention is that you allow my voice to guide you, that it's like a journey. I will invite you to visualize colors and images and places and situations and allow yourself to take part on it. It's an imagination process in a very different frequency that we will build up through our posture and breath and consciousness into the present moment. But then we will be traveling, journeying into this frequency. So it's important that you are relaxed, that you are comfortable, and that you can enjoy the images with your own repertoire, with your own menu of images. So, for example, if I say a horse, sometimes you are super afraid of horse, and this image will bring you to a place of maybe carefulness. And for other people, the cold horse, it's a super beautiful power animal. So allow these codes to have your meaning and trust that each one of these codes, the cadency that it will be created, will allow you to journey through these codes and learn more about yourself. It's like almost a self-knowledge process, but through the storytelling, and where we are here as energetic beings, that we can, if we come from the principle of quantum physics, where 99% of all matter is emptiness, it's a space. The place where we are going in this meditation is through this spaciousness, is through this space in between. It's through this awareness of us as pure frequency, as an amount of energy that vibrates at each moment something. And we are deeply connected with the other structures in the fractal repetition in the whole universe. And then the planets and the constellations and the signs, for me, from my perspectives, are a fractal of this inner process that we as souls, we are doing through our incarnated experience on Earth. So this pack of planets and constellations, they are the reflection. It's like they are generating and they are reflecting at the same time, because it's this, we are interfering and being interfered at the same time, no? So the positions and the dance of the cosmos tells a lot about what is the inner process that we are being invited to go through, to have a deeper look at. And all of this from the perspective of the cosmic portal, that it's the portal of frequency and information that I connect, that we are souls that choose to come to Earth on this specific moment of transition, and we were prepared for it, we were trained by it, we are exactly at the right place at the right time to, from our human experience, manifest here the transformation of all these old software and programs through our body and actions to build and co-create a new society, a new Earth, that it has the principles of being just, fair for everybody, for all beings, actually, more than everybody, because it's beyond people. So here in this perspective, the new Earth, it's about beauty and fairness and joy for everyone, for all beings. And this transformation, it's happening inside of us, between us, and then manifested in the systems we create, the society that we create, the relation with Earth and with others that we create. So this is a little bit just where I'm coming from for you to know. And then about today. So what is this? 3 eclipses in a month. It's like a lot, really a lot. This is very unique. First to say that as an astrological event, this is super unique. And it's an ending of a process of many eclipses between the X of Capricorn Cancer. So since 2018, we've been having eclipses in this node, in this X. And then from the next eclipse, we go for another X of Sagittarius. So what it's about this Cancer Capricorn? So to start, I always like to say that I am not an astrologist. It's not my formation, it's my passion. It's one of my passions, it's one of my ways of comprehension of my oneself. So everything that I say about astrology, it's how I perceive and experience it, okay? So we are here in this huge node of eclipses between Cancer and Capricorn. Capricorn, it's the archetype of, it's the energy of Saturn. So it's about time, it's about rules, it's about control, it's about order, it's about rationality, in the sense that the work comes first, and this is this squared tradition, order, of authority, and the sense of a power that one have power on others. And this is the big archetype of Saturn and Capricorn. This archetype can be aligned and be a leader that is there to create the perfect structure and infrastructure for his population, can be the father that creates the right discipline for his kids to what's best for them, can be this protection and its structuring that allows you to go further, can be this masculine of the time that teaches us to enjoy every moment, because time it's very fragile, our existence here on Earth. So you have a bunch of positive characteristics that can be learned with this energy of Saturn. When it's aligned with a healthy masculinity, it's a very male energy. And when it's aligned, it's this male that it's creating the right structure for the feminine energy to thrive. A very good image that I like to say for us to understand better the concepts of this masculine energy and this feminine energy. Imagine how, I don't know if you know the Ganga, the Ganges River in India. You already heard about it for sure. It's this big river and very, very intense. like a lot of water coming from this huge glacier that it's melting constantly. So the Ganges River, it's the melting of this glacier. It's really, really intense and magical, strong energy. And this water starts to flow, and then you have the mountains, the Himalaya, that creates the perfect restriction for this flow to reach its goal, that it's the sea. If the mountains, and here the river, it's the feminine principle, that is creativity, that is flow, there is surrender, there is also patience, that is all the creation movement, the chaotic dancing movement of the water being represented here by the Ganga, the river, and the masculine aspect of the structure, of the limits, of the discipline, representing the mountains, the Himalaya. So if the mountains are too tight, this river is going to explode and go beyond. No, so if the masculines repress too much the feminine, it's going to explode, the feminine principle. And if there is no masculine, if there is no limits at all, this river will just overflow everything and never reach the sea and kill a lot of places and people and nature, because it will be overflowed. So it's very important to have rhythm, structure, discipline, limits, the right ones, to give the best, to take the best of this feminine, for it to keep going and keep creating and keep flowing until it can reach the sea. So the masculine principle, it's really important. And as we have today in our planet a very distorted male energy, a lot of us, many times we deny this male principle, and it's so important for us to be free. In my perspective, you need a lot of discipline for you to be really free. So it's important to know what is best for me. This is discipline. It's not you need to do it every day because I'm telling you. No, you need to do it every day because it's important for you. Because it's good for you. Because this is the best time for you to eat. Because this is the best thing that you know that your body prefers when you eat, because you know that this food or this substance is not good for you. So the limits, it's really important. So this is the male, and the feminine is this flow of creativity, of bountifulness. But they need to work together. Otherwise, also this feminine is completely lost and completely with no focus. So the masculine principle helps this creative energy to go somewhere, to reach, to end the project, to put it outside, to invite more people. So when this creative energy has the right limits, it is potentializing itself. So that is these two aspects when they are in harmony. The distorted masculine that we are seeing in our society and inside of each one of us, because we were formatted inside a patriarchal system. So then we have the power for the power, using the power to be better than others instead of using the power to serve others, using the power in an ego mission of feeling something, feeling special. So then you have the power to fulfill a wound of the ego, and then you have authority and not accepting the difference, and this system that really pushes us into a very not healthy life and into a very sick normality. So that is the completely distorted masculine that we are seeing, and that is completely imprinted in this archetype of Capricorn. So Capricorn, when he's not aligned, he's very boring, he's very, I know what is right, I know the order, you are not doing right. It's like it's cold, it's distant, it's yes, it's just focused on the order and not the order at service of catalyzing something. So these are also the energies of Capricorn and Cancer. Capricorn is this male aspect, and Cancer is guided by the moon. It's our emotional body, our feminine, the mother on us, our mothering, the way we care, the way we love, the way we nourish, and then how we nourish ourselves, how we take care of ourselves, how we love ourselves, and then overflowing it to our beloved ones, and then overflowing it to our community, to our planets, and to all beings. No? So also Cancer, in the first aspect of it's me and my family, but here on the new earth, we are talking about this bigger community, this bigger family where we care and nourish and love all around us. And these eclipses, they are really, the eclipse has this energy of showing what's beneath, what is hidden, what it's on the not being accepted, being denied. So these eclipses were showing us our distortions on this feminine and on this masculine. So the racism on us, the patriarchy on us, our lack of self-care, our lack of self-love, our lack of self-acceptance, our difficulty in accepting the other as a genuine other, completely different as me. So all these topics are the invitations that the eclipses in these signs brings. It's for us to see where our principles of femininity and masculinity are, and accept to look to them and to check these beliefs and this formatting of us, and do new commitments and practice new actions towards what we really believe, and how can we really nourish ourselves, our family, and beyond, and how we really can create a beautiful limiting structure for me to be the best version of me, to those around me, for them to be the best of them, and how do I create and influence the system itself, because the political and economical system, it's the manifestation, the physical manifestation of this masculine process principle. So when we deny it, we also deny all the system, but every time we agree on paying taxes and having a bank account, we are saying yes to this system. So we need to interact more with it, because it's creating a really unhealthy system, society. So all these things are being moved inside of us through this last 1 year and something, more than 1 year and a half. And now we are closing this process. And what it means closing this process, we are being invited to really give up, I don't think it's the word, to transcend the limitations of this narrow feminine and narrow masculine in ourselves, and be our mother, our father, and be the mother principle and the father principle in our community, in our society. We have now a very powerful energy of Mars in his sign, that is Aries, that is talking about this firmness of the I am presence, what I came here to be, the warrior of my mission, what I'm here to realize, to manifest, and I'm not going to give up. So Mars is giving us this energy to achieve, to go for action in this alignment of our feminine and masculine. With our relation here, also transcending with our mother, Earth Mother, and all the things that we might have with our mother, with our father. And then in this same line as the mother, your relation with Mother Earth and all her resources. How are you respecting her resources? How are you respecting her? How are you honoring her? How are you taking care of her? And also the systems as the manifestation in the collective of this male principle. So what kind of power do you already have in your life? Because all of us, we have powers. We are the mother of somebody, the boss of somebody, the elder than someone. So we always are in some kind of power role. So what kind of power how do you manifest your power? How are you using this power to serve others? So how are you using your power of being a citizen to create the system, the society, the models that allow everybody to be creative and to have opportunities and to be abundant? So it's you with yourself, your self-caring and your self-discipline, your reference and projections of your own mother and your own father. And then in the level of society, how are you dealing with nature and how are you dealing with the systems? So these are the layers of the same aspects that are being worked through this dance of eclipses in this node Cancer, Capricorn. Also, if you like these archetypes and the interference of this energy on us, let me know, because I did already some videos in Portuguese about this cosmic dance, and I can also do them in English if people would like it. And that's it. So these are the information that are our background for this meeting. And also, before starting, I would like to say, connecting with this pandemic, and many places are already reopening, so this dance of the coronavirus and how I see it, I really feel that it's important to say it. That the image that I received as soon as the corona started is that there is a big, big, big wave of change coming. A big wave of energy of change coming. And it's so big that we cannot see it. Our reference does not allow us to see it. And in this vision, the coronavirus and this pandemic, it's just the wafting of air that comes before the wave. It's this location of the air because this big wave is coming. And I feel that somehow we feel this wave coming. We don't want this wave to come. No, so many of us trying to come back to normal, or to think, oh, that was it. Now we are already going back to normal life. So from the perspective that I have seen, this is not the truth. This is a feeling. It's not even started the real process, and I believe that the coronavirus is just the beginning of it, and a lot is to come, and Earth it's going to put some things into place. So if this information resonates with you, it's really important that we do our inner work, and all these invitations, and keep polishing ourselves for us to be aligned with this wave, because then when it comes, this wave itself will put us in the right place, in the right time, for us to be able to co-create things after. So yes, it's really important that we trust that it was not okay, that it was not nice, that a lot of things in our structure of being humans needs to be reviewed, needs to be seen, and Earth is creating and will create more opportunities for us to regather around the principles of fairness, of abundance, and of joy to all beings. So I felt to say this here on the beginning. So now we will coming closer to our practice. And as I already said in the beginning, but for anyone that enter after, this meditation, it's a journey. We will travel through the guidance of my voice. I have no idea where we will go. I am completely guided by the field, but we have this intention of working through these themes of the eclipse. And we will start in a seated position, and then I will really arrange this posture together for us to align our presence and breath in our body. And at some moment, I will say from now on, you can feel when you want to lay down. And then please feel free to lay down, prepare a cozy environment for you, where you can be laying down with your belly up, like a Shavasana. So your hands parallel to your body, palms facing up, in an open body posture. Don't contract yourself. And in the end, I will invite you back. If you sleep at any moment, it's okay. If you snore, it's okay. And just put the intention of allowing my voice to be present, of keeping the connection with my voice. And then that's enough. And that's it. At some moments in the meditation, I will just leave the song and do like closing here if I want to, if I feel to, okay? But then the music will be there for you to know that the things are still going. We are still here all together. So that's it, my loves. Let me check who else is there. Okay, perfect. There's a huge delay, but it's okay. So let's sit in a comfortable position. And here to set up this position, if you are with crossed legs, it's really important that you can relax your legs so that you are not making any strength to hold up your knees. So if your knees are not completely relaxing on the floor, you can put some cushions or blankets beneath your knees for them to be completely supported, for to be no contraction in the muscles of your pelvic floor to hold your legs. It's important that these muscles are relaxed. And if you cannot really relax, then the best thing is to sit on a chair and put your feet parallel on the ground. And this also is a very good posture. If the sitting with the crossed legs, you do like this, it's much better if you sit on a chair with your feet on the ground, feeling the ground, anchoring on your feet. It's also a very good posture for meditation. And then in the sitting position, you can arrange the muscles of your bum and really feel your sitting bones as the two poles of this posture. Feeling them. And then close your eyes. And connect with your breath. Breathing through the nose. And take your attention for the point of transition inside of your body. Where is happening the transition between the inhale and the exhale? And just bring your full attention to this point of transition. Trying here to have the exhale longer than the inhale. All your attention in this point of transition. Feeling the air that comes in through your nostrils. And the air that goes out to bring this point of transition to your lower abdomen. Filling up all your abdomen with new air, new energies on the inhale. And emptying all the little corners of your abdomen and lungs in the exhale. Deepening the breath at each cycle. As if you could, when you inhale, call through the breath the new energy that you are in need at this moment. And in the exhale, to purify all toxins, all uncomfortable feelings and sensations and tensions in your body. So taking the inhale as an energizing process and the exhale as a cleansing process. Connecting with the idea that I brought, that we, in the quantum physics perspective, all our cells, all our body that seems so physical, it's 99% of pure space. So breathe in, feeling that you can bring this energy through all the spaciousness of your body, the space inside of each cell, between the cells. And also breathing out through your whole body cells. Feeling this emptiness on all your body, from your toe to your hands and head and ears. Increasing the emptiness inside of your body, or increasing the consciousness of the spaciousness inside of your body. Here you can feel if there is any pain in your body, any contraction, any emotion stuck somewhere physical. And just go there with your breath and bring some new energy in your inhale and allow it to be cleansed and relaxed with your exhale. relaxing any emotional contraction, any physical tension through the breath and the awareness of the space in between. Any tensions, any contractions being released at this very moment. And now I invite you to bring your both hands in your heart. And from now on, you can feel when you want to lay down. And please lay down with your belly up. And bring your both hands to your heart. And feel this touch. Feel this moment of connection of you with yourself. And here I want you to feel in your left hand you being mother of yourself. And feel this love that comes from your left hand of self-care, self-love, allowingness to be a creative, authentic being in constant transformation. And take this moment to be honest on this reflection of how I am mothering myself. And also in this moment, you may find some connection with the way your mother mothers you, or that you feel mothered by her. Check here this connection with your left hand, with your mother inside of you. If there is any difference between the love that you give to others and the love that you give to yourself. Keeping the breath deep and breathing in your hands, feeling the movement of your lungs, your hands. And allow yourself here to reconnect with this mother inside of you. And to at the same moment be your inner daughter or your inner son. And ask this mother, what kind of love and care are you in need today? little voice inside of you, regardless of your age. Find this inner child. Allow her to open herself to her his real needs. And maybe that is the time for you to do new commitments with yourself regarding the way you mother yourself. Very normal that we try to compensate the way our mother loved us with our loved ones, but we do the same thing with us. Just check it's your case and allow yourself to reconnect with this self-love, with new commitments, with new postures. Breathing deeply through your left hand, feeling the flow of love being renewed as the waters of a river, and all water that was maybe stuck somewhere now is really finding a more free flow, more space. At this moment, if you want to relax your right hand, it's okay, but keep your left hand in your heart and let's keep on this reconnection with the mother in us. One aspect that we are being invited to heal is the victim inside of us. It's time for us to find a space where we can honor that was not okay, but that we detach from this absence, from this trauma, to be able to act differently, really differently, not repeating the same patterns. The only way we can let go of old patterns is recognizing them. So feel here if there is still any victim speech inside of you. And if there is, this is your wounded child. And it's time that you give up waiting the earthly mother to find her and take care of her and begin with her. And that you take her, this wounded child, in your arms, here and now, and be responsible for loving, caring, and nourishing yourself in a way that it's meaningful for you, that you feel loved by yourself. Breathing deeply, allowing these informations to move honestly, because it's time for a change. It's time for us to really get mature, being our mother and father, for us to be able to give more to our planet and society. Keep your breath deep and feeling the flow of love through all your left arm and hand. And now you can relax your left hand and just feel this flow of energy, allowing this mother love to move through your whole body right now. And now slowly bring your right hand to your heart. And first feel the touch of your hand in your heart. Breathe in this touch. Feeling the movement of your lungs in your hands. And allow yourself to connect with your father, your inner father, here. This touch of your hand in your chest. And here maybe you'll receive some images or sensations Allow them to move. The love of the Father is the love that allows us to create self-discipline, a structure that is safe and secure for us to live our life with comfort, with ease, with beauty. It's the energy that creates a good routine, a good rhythm for us, that do not repress us, but allow us to give the best of us at each day. How are you today with your self-discipline, with your ability of create a physical, financial structure for yourself? Just observe, just be aware. Keeping the breath deep and long. Observing these aspects in your life. And again, see if there is any connection on how have you been fathering you with your own example of your earthly father, or those that were the male presence in your childhood. Allowing here again yourself to connect with your inner child, that maybe it's a wounded child, maybe not. But here again, what father this inner child needs at this moment? What limits you would like to be easier to be respected in your life? Which structure you really need to thrive your best version daily? Breathing deeply and allowing these reflections to move, to regenerate, to bring back a healthy archetype of a father, of this male presence that empowers you. This male presence that recognizes the magic of your being, in its powers, in its wounds, in its vulnerabilities, and keep incentivizing you to be the best, to improve. Opening a space for you to be your own father. Regenerating this image of this masculine love, that it's a love that creates the best limits for you to thrive, the best of you. And now when you feel, you can also relax your right hand. Just allow the energy to flow, this loving Father energy to flow through your whole body. Allowing awareness of how can you be a best mother and father for yourself. To be received by yourselves, your body, with love, with joy, no pressure, just doing the best for me. Now you can connect with the basis of your body, where in the region of your coccyx, where there is the source of your vital energy, the source of your inner fire, of your creative impulses. If you feel, you can put your hands. For the women, it's the region of the uterus, of the womb. For the men, the lower abdomen. Just connect with your life power. Taking your breath to this region of your body. Breathe deeply to bring more air, to allow again more fragrances of your creative being to be manifested, to be allowed. What's your real call? You imagine yourself in bliss, in pure fulfillment with your existence on this planet at this moment. Again through your whole body to remember what's the goal of all of this. What is that your inner project? Beside all social roles that you are, what is here that is your image of full realization. At the core of your being, what is there, what should be manifested as full. Where the needs of the world meet your gifts and talents, that is the best place for you to realize your humanity on earth. Where the needs of the world meet your gifts and talents. And connecting with this crystal, with this image, reflect here for you to realize it fully in your day-to-day life, more and more, opening a space and focusing on these manifestations. How can you be a better mother for you? How can you be a better father for you? Where the light of the full moon is blessing us, allow these voices to be commitments of this essence on you. How can you better support it? Keeping your breath deep. And here I invite you to really create an image full of details of you manifesting this mission, this desire. And feeling that you are mothering yourself, that you are feeling loved and cared and nourished by your choices, by your rhythm, by your life in general, as you feel that you're providing the structure, the limits, the discipline, the focus for this blissing image to come through. And allow this inquiry to be present with you for some minutes. Here, taking this time to check all the dynamics, social dynamics daily dynamics that you've been engaged on. Take this time to process what is not aligned with this image, what needs more energy, more focus. Take this time to do your own self-inquiry of where are you at in relation or where you want to be. How can you provide a better loving structure for you to get closer to it at each day? And if you have your hands in your lower abdomen, you can now relax them. Just feel this song, smoothing these frequencies information through all your body.
In the silence of the darkness, in the stillness of the forest, shines a candle of trust and the light of peace. To this holy night I surrender my life, and I thank you for meeting me here. In this light, in this truth of our being, I thank you for meeting me here. In this light, in this truth of our being, through the turning of the night sky, I am guided on a pathway that leads me to a faith deep within. In the light of the dawn, a new love is born, and I thank you for meeting me here. In this love, in this truth of our being, I thank you for meeting me here. In this love, in this truth of our being.
Bring your attention back to your whole body. Feeling if your body
clouds of my sleep. By the light of the sun, I remember the one, and I thank you for meeting me here. In this light, in this truth of our being, I thank you for meeting me here. In this light, in this truth of our being, for the earth's love, I'm so grateful. Rising through the soles of my feet.
Your right side.
In this life I belong, I am dancing its song.
If you are sitting down, move your legs.
In this love, in this truth of our being,
coming back really slowly.
I thank you for meeting me here. In this love, in this truth of our being.
If you are laying down to your right, you can really slowly, with the help of your left hand, start to come to a sitting position. And if you are in a sitting position, just connect with your breath, feel this song.
Sun shines on everyone right now. Golden sun shines on everyone.
At this moment, just send your love.
Golden sun shines
those that you love,
everyone.
those that you care.
Golden sun shines on everyone right now.
Connected through the same vibe, the same intention of being the best joy with realization.
Golden sun shines on everyone right now. Golden sun between.
When we bring our hands and our heart to prayer. Thank you so much for joining me, for feeling the call to this part of collective meditation, where we remind ourselves of our uniqueness and our responsibility of being our mother and our father. And from this self-love and this self-discipline, we connect with the power, the crystal that we are intended to be, to manifest here. And as we move towards this crystal, we allow everyone to be their authentic version. Each action that they take. Now this golden sun shines on everyone, on everything. Tell all the beings, be happy. And shall all the beings be at peace. And so I finish this collective meditation. Gratitude for each one of us. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
Lost upon the plain, slipping soft between winds.
Come back slowly. Do a smooth transition with your daily task. And if you like this meditation, please like it. I would love to hear how it was for you. You can either put on the comments, or if you're my friend, you can send me something on WhatsApp, Telegram. And if you feel, also share this meditation with those that can resonate with this activation, where we are stepping constantly towards our maturity, regardless of our age, for giving up of any victimhood, take responsibility to be today our mother, our father, and give space for this bright child that we are in our core, to be happy, to be spontaneous, to manifest whatever each one of us is here to manifest. So that's our intention for today. Thank you so much, and hope to meet you on our next meeting. Thank you so much. Bye bye.